In today's episode, we are going to be talking about NFTs. I'll be giving you simple explanations on what NFTs are, how do NFTs work, Web 3.0 movement, and how you can start making money from NFTs. Before we get right into this video, I want you to like, share, subscribe, comment, go to my Instagram page, join this first because we are going somewhere. First of all, we'll start by what are NFTs? NFTs are non-fungible tokens and they are cryptographic assets on the blockchain that are unique with unique identification codes. All those ones are big English. Any which ways, I'm going to explain what NFTs are in simple terms that you can understand. NFTs are simple. They are very unique items that cannot be interchanged. They are unique items. Let me give you an example. Let's say I got this phone from Queen Elizabeth and her signature is on this phone. It's gold plated. It cannot be interchanged. You cannot call this just an iPhone 13. You call it a phone that the Queen used, and this phone is already special and it is unique to the Queen, and it is unique to me that have this phone. And if I find somebody dear enough or has enough money and wants to buy this phone, I can sell this phone to this person, and this person will laminate the phone, keep it in a museum. But you just have to understand that this phone cannot be interchanged with every other iPhone 13, making this phone a non-fungible phone. Do you understand what I mean? And it's not something that should be too cumbersome for you to understand. So I'll give you more examples of what a fungible token is. The fungible token can be your dollar, your naira, your Bitcoin. I give you an example, like if I have 1,000 naira or $100 bill and I give you $100 bill, for you to keep track of that $100 bill is nearly impossible, because you cannot say, oh, I gave you $100 bill, can you give me exactly that $100 bill? So you have to just work with you have any other $100 bill that is given to you. It's the same thing with NFTs. I would always say that NFTs, the pictures that you see of NFTs, the pictures of the monkeys, pictures of whatever you see about NFTs are not the NFTs. NFTs itself is the metadata that is hooked on the blockchain. So these pictures serve as receipts or serve as something that would show and say, oh, I have so and so NFT, or I have this and this in the blockchain metadata. Do you understand? If you don't understand, comment below. Now you will say, how do NFTs work? On my next slide, how do NFTs work? NFTs can be represented as collectibles, music, videos, web documents, land documents, smart contracts, pictures, crazy pictures, creative pictures, whatever you call it. We have seen it all. Sure. So even if you screenshot an NFT, even if you download a picture, it doesn't even make it an NFT, because you will not be able to make money from that picture. Only the real rightful owner. It's not like some abash. Only the real rightful owner can make money from that NFT. So NFTs are built on good communities and good hype and good utilities. So when you want to get NFTs, you have to find community, hype, utility. An NFT that doesn't have enough hype would not blow enough. So you don't want to be, you want to be on NFTs that have good hype. Who is behind this NFT? What are these NFTs doing? What is the community like? How many people are in their Discord? You know what I mean? Then you also want to check the supply. You don't want to be in a community that, in an NFT that has so much supply and low demand. All the money is going to go away. So even when they taught us in economics, they say low supply, high demand increases a high price, or a high price of whatever you're doing. So you want to find places that have low supply and high demand. You have seen it with the Bored Apes. You've seen it with CryptoPunks. Those guys are limited supply, but they have quality people people like Jay-Z, people like Future, people, they have quality people buying in on these NFTs, increasing the demand of these NFTs, but little supply. That is why they are one of the largest crypto NFT collection. On to the next one, Web 1.0, Web 2.0, and Web 3.0. What is Web 1.0? I'll just give you an example. When you were young, our parents had this Sagem phone. Maybe you had one, me, I had one, and you mistakenly press the internet button, and you are ending it sharp because you don't want your parents' credit to finish, and you don't know what's going on that internet. Then the internet was just Web 1.0. You could only interact with words. You could only interact with what you could see. There was no give in and give out information. It was just you see what you want to see, and it was just words. There were no pictures. There were no videos, and there was no login. There was no individual database. That was the Web 1.0 period, which was within the early stages of the internet. So we entered Web 2.0, which is the phase that we are living on. This phase, the Instagram phase, the whole web development, I'm creating a website, I'm uploading this video, I'm uploading this picture, I'm caring about my Instagram likes and my Instagram followers. That's Web 2.0, where you could now have better interactions with your internet. You can now log in and you can now do different things. That's Web 2.0. And now we are entering the next stage. You have already been living in the next stage. You might not know it. You use Snapchat, you are in the next stage. You go to the park, you play games, you play VR games, virtual reality games, and some things are fucking up with your mental health and your mental health, your mental state, and you're wondering, how can this thing make me feel this way? You are already existing in the Web 3.0. That this Web 3.0 has everything to do with NFTs, metaverse, and you see people buying lands in the metaverse, and you're wondering, why are they buying lands? It's the same reason why you are buying domains. It's the same reason why somebody will buy followers. It's the same reason you want to be rich in the metaverse any which ways. You understand what I mean? In Web 3.0, you want to, if you get a domain, if you buy a domain, it's already showing you that you are already buying a space. It's like you are buying a space to host something on the internet. So if you buy more lands or more NFT pictures, you're already hosting more, and you're already getting more out of the internet space before any other person gets it. That's the movement of Web 3.0. And I don't even think it can be stopped, because you have heard it from people who are the number one financiers of Web 3.0. So we move on to how to make money from NFTs. How you can make money from NFTs. These are really simple. You can either make money from NFTs by joining NFTs at the minting stages. What's the minting stages? This is the period before a collection is being revealed to the general public, before the collection is open to OpenSea, or is put on Solana, or put on any of those places. Do you get me? So you can either get in on the minting stages or do any of these things that are shown above. But getting in, I will explain. Minting stages are the period before the collection exposes the NFTs to the general public. This time, the NFTs are at a very, very cheap rate. Very, very single, maybe some simple things that you can just buy 10 of it, and when they are blown, you become something. So, like I was saying, you want to get in on the minting stages. You have to buy the NFTs from the website of the collection. This one you are not buying it from OpenSea on the open market. You are buying it from the website directly. It's like you are buying shares of a company that has not revealed Do you understand what I mean? The company has not revealed, but you are going to buy shares and saying, oh, when you reveal, I want to be among the top people that own shares. You saw it with every other. That's how it happens with life. Generally, everything you do, you want to move to, or you want to create your own pieces. You want to create your own artwork. You want to sell your own pictures. Maybe you're a photographer and maybe you're an artist and you want to sell your own artwork. You can just go to the OpenSea market, create your own artwork, host it on OpenSea, and hopefully you can start getting bids. It all depends on hype. It all depends on your community. If you don't have good community, you can just open and hold on for a miracle, and somebody should just miraculously come and buy your NFT. But if you are trying to create your own pieces, you have to either have a community that is going to buy your NFTs, or you have utility for this your NFT. That what are you telling me that wants to make me buy your picture? Do you understand? What's this picture telling me? Except this picture is coming from Michelangelo, or this picture is coming from, you get what I mean? From, it's coming from Iconic. Except this picture is coming from Iconic. I don't know what you want to say to make people buy your pictures, but it has to be creative as fuck. Do you get me? That's simple. Or you want to flip. That's the part I am on right now. You want to flip NFTs. What are flipping NFTs? It's simple. Buying and selling NFTs. What are you buying? You're buying NFTs at low prices and you're selling it at high prices. I can either buy NFTs at the minting stages and sell it when they are on the open market. I want to buy them low and sell them high. Buy good NFTs, rare NFTs at a low price from somebody that doesn't really value his money. You just buy it and boom, you are reselling it and you're making some profit. If you continue doing that, flipping and doing it and doing the same thing, soon you'll be getting some money. Or you want to hold for long term. You can buy NFTs and still hold them. Either way, it's like you're holding Bitcoin, or it's like you're holding a stock. You want to buy it and say, oh, I believe in this community, I believe in their utility, I believe in the hype behind the project, so I'm going to hold this project for a longer term. It's that simple. And the more you hold it, the more money you can make. It's that simple, bro. Just like that. How do you get started on NFTs? How do you get started? First of all, you want to get some exchanges. I have a video on how you can get cryptocurrencies from Binance on my Instagram page, on my YouTube page. You can check any of my videos below on how you can get, even in countries where cryptocurrencies are banned. Cryptocurrency is banned in my country, but we still operate any which ways. You just follow the steps. It's on the video below. So you want to also download Metamask Wallet, transfer the cryptocurrencies that you, now you want to download Metamask Wallet, transfer the cryptocurrencies that you bought from your exchanges, either Coinbase or Binance. You want to transfer it to your Metamask Wallet, and you want to link that Metamask Wallet through maybe your browser extension to your OpenSea. You understand? You want to link your OpenSea and your MetaMask so that you'll be able. It's like you want to carry your wallet to the market. It's like you're putting your wallet in your pocket or putting money in your pocket and you're taking it to the market to buy. But if you go to OpenSea without your wallet, you can't buy, you can't sell. But you have to carry your wallet to the market and connect your wallet to the market to make some money. Next one is strategies for buying NFTs. There are a lot of strategies. You have to buy NFTs, like I told you, that have good community, good utility, and if they have hype around it, community brings hype. So you want to, it's strategies for buying NFTs. You want to buy NFTs that have good utility and good hype and good community. Those three things. You can see it on all the successful NFT collections. They all have good utility, good hype, good whatever it is. Boom. I think that's all for this video. I'll see you on the next video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and stay tuned for my next video. You can follow me on Instagram too. I drop shots 2 or 3 times in a week, answering all your questions. That's how I answer my questions, so other people can learn. Thank you. See you next time.